All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to the Most High and His only begotten Son. Call Holayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders, great millstone, who root and teach well. Wa Barakathum, unto the hopeful elect. All right, now today through spirits, will be a quick lesson, just to update on famine. Famine is prophesied to happen. It's part of that tribulation that's going to be brought upon this planet Earth, man. Okay. Now, when you go into the word famine, it means like a shortage or scarcity of food. But when you go into the etymology of the word itself, it just means hunger. And that's what's getting ready to come into this planet Earth. Most people are actually going to perish because of famine, right? And we seeing these different things that are, there's many more, news articles and many more things that's going to contribute into it. But we just understand that this is all through the spirit. It's all prophecy. Everything is going to play a part in his great famine Lord's going to bring, right? Because Lord's going to kill off a majority of his people by famine. All right. And it's mainly going to be, during the latter time period, whenever they mandate that Dorito, when they mandate that Revelation 13:16, Esau is going to fully be in complete control. And the Lord is going to have it set up where certain people, they may even bow down into Esau and take that Dorito, and Esau still be having it set up where they can't make a certain amount of purchase or they're rationing the food and stuff. So people are going to still be affected by that famine, right? And we're in that time period, man. And I have some scriptures lined up, and I just got a couple of news articles, but I'm really just bringing these out just to show that, it's happening, man. All right. That's why the scriptures say Habakkuk. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab that first. Habakkuk, the second chapter. Because people think that America is not crashing, the society isn't falling. But it indeed is. All right. And these Edomites who are ruling, they're not even reproducing like that, man. they're in a critical danger zone right now. You see? But the Lord's having to happen because he's getting ready to translate the kingdom from their ass. That's why he's allowing all these things to happen. And also it's for the judgment of you Israelites, man. But where I want Habakkuk, the second chapter. We get straight to the point, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. So it's talking about the prophecies, right? But at the end it shall speak and not lie. We're in the latter times. We're in the end. Though it tarry, so though it takes time, wait for it, because it will surely come and it will not tarry. And all these things are happening. Now I want to go into some news articles, right? When you type in drought, there's droughts in Texas that's costing farmers billions of dollars. Now, if the farmers aren't planting, the agriculture, then how is these food places gonna get their goods, man? All right, then you have farmers that are in control of the different meats that people eat. Grass-fed beef and all that. Well, guess what? If the farmers, crops aren't being taken care of, then guess what? There's going to be a shortage of those things, right? See, there's droughts all over the world. It says Danube drought. See, they have a drought, high heat in Muay. See, this is just one of the different things, man. Let's go into some more. You can check out these news articles for yourself. I'm just making it brief, showing that, this stuff is happening. Then you had a Mississippi water emergency, which is really, happening in all these different parts, of the world where there's a lot of Jake at. Esau is allowing, they just not giving a fuck about the water being contaminated and stuff happening with it. They had this little flood and they said the water got contaminated. Well, Esau doesn't give a shit, right? And it's Jake over here, man. All right, you see it's in different news articles. All of a sudden it's undrinkable. Why an entire U.S. city has no clean water? They have no clean water right now, right? So what does that cause? A shortage of food, basically, of drinks. Why don't Jackson, Mississippi residents have water? See? Ultimately, this is all a judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, but this is contributing to that famine. Right? Check this out. Here's another news article. Euronews.green. Let me get this out the way. It says Irish farmers, and this is where we at? Where's the date to this? August 31st. So that's today, I believe, isn't it? Yep. Nope. Oh, yesterday. All right. It says Irish farmers could be forced to kill livestock to meet climate targets. So they're trying to control the climate, control the population ultimately. You see, Esau is trying to control the population and be like the Most High, but he can't. But ultimately, the Lord's allowing him to do that for the sake of prophecy. And it's judgment on a lot of people because Esau is killing off a lot of, like, actually killing off people and stuff. Right? Because a sword is an instrument to destroy, and Esau is known as a sword for the Lord. he's a creature made to destroy. Everything he touches, he destroys it. All right, and he's Lord's gonna use Esau to judge a lot of people. You know, by Esau allowing the water to be contaminated, or him just not having food in different stores, not giving people not allowing people to be able to, because he's gonna make you bow down into him eventually. But I'm just saying little things right now. All these chemtrails in the air, all this different, his pharmaceutical system, he's killing off a lot of people like that. You see? But hey, this is gonna be a way as well by not allowing people to eat. Because when there's no food to buy at the store, where is people gonna get their food, man, or their goods to eat? See, Irish farmers could be forced into bankruptcy by climate targets. See, they're trying to control all this. Like they try to have a godlike complex. All right, let's get another one. Shortage of food. 16 hours ago, 4 foods affected by carbon dioxide shortage. Eat this, not that. See, check another one. Yes, there will be a food shortage. This famine is gonna happen, man, and it's gonna be at such a high. What's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be so bad that it's gonna be worse than any famine that ever happened on this planet Earth. Worse than the time we had the Black Death, because the Lord's gonna send plagues worse than that. Worse than any time period, any 70 AD, which really was affecting just the Israelites, right, with the Southern Kingdom. But I'm just saying, it's gonna be a worse famine than any other time period. Let's grab that real quick. I'm gonna get Daniel 12 because I'm already got Matthew 24. Salakia. I already have that, so let's go to Daniel 12. Get it right here. Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, which is the archangel of war. Okay. Under Yahushua. He's under Yahushua, man. It says, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. So it's going to be so bad that the archangel is going to have to help us out, man. We're going to need divine intervention in these times. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble. So that trouble and tribulation basically mean the same thing. Such as never since there was a nation, even to the same. Talking about amongst the Israelites, that great tribulation. Jacob's trouble. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. So who's going to be looked at as the Lord's people? The elect. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. This is speaking of the elect. The chosen of the chosen, man. That remnant that the Lord's going to deliver of the nation of Israel, of his people. Right? So we're approaching some tribulation like never before seen. So the famine you've seen in Samaria, I believe it's 2 Kings, the 6th chapter, where women were eating their children and they were selling bird poop and the donkey's head for really outrageous prices. The famine is going to be worse than that. And we're at the beginning. It's just it's being stirred up. But once the elect gets sealed, the Lord's going to just fully let it go and have these things just be happening, man, go crazy. Okay, but I'm just going to get a couple of precepts proving that famine is prophecy and it's going to happen. And we're seeing it, the baby steps of it right now. Matthew 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumor of wars. Because this was Yahushua speaking, of the signs of his coming in the end of this world, which world means age right here in this context. Talking about the age of Esau Edom ruling. Right? It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, which we're seeing right now. All types of conflict happening with Ukraine and Russia, Taiwan, Taiwan. right? The U.S. is budding in. That's prophecy. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So it's still more, right? It says, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, which we're seeing. And there shall be famines, which we're seeing, man. And pestilences, so sicknesses and different plagues and earthquakes. And you seeing earthquakes happening in diverse places, in different places, man. But it says all these are the beginning of sorrows. So it's just the beginning, man. But that's all prophecy. Famine is prophecy. All right, let's get some more. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 16. Ezra 16, and let's go get straight to the point. Verse 19 through... Matter of fact, no, I just want to get the point. Because we just read it in Matthew 24, and basically Ezra's vision is basically saying what Yahweh Shah said would happen before he came back. All right, but I want to get the point. 2nd Ezra 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, which is going to be sent. It says, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So sent as like judgment or like a punishment. You see, for our rebellion. Jacob's trouble. It's called Jacob's trouble. All right, let's go back to 22. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. So hunger and scarcity of food. It says, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Right? So we're in that time period, man. Okay? But guess what? The Lord said, my servant shall eat. And he also said, a servant shall be merry and have abundance. So the ones that are doing the will of the Heavenly Father, which is, taking heed into his wants and commands, right? Following Yahweh Shai and believing on Yahweh Shai, they're going to be delivered. They're gonna be sustained in these times, while everybody else just gets destroyed. All right, but I want to get these last couple. Sirach, known as Ecclesiasticus 39, verse 29. Fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. So for judgment, man. Right, but you see it says fire, hell, and famine, and we're in a time period of that judgment. You see? It says teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Those are even more judgments. And you seeing this happening too. Right? But we're in that time period of that judgment being brought. All right, the Lord is tearing this place down. But part of him tearing it down is he's gonna bring these different judgments. He's gonna bring all these different plagues. You read Revelation the 6th chapter. Right, it speaks on these things that are going to be brought on this place, man. Then you read different, it also in Revelation speaks on the plagues being plagued, Babylon or, America being plagued. So we're seeing this happening, right? But I want to wrap it up with this one. Ecclesiasticus, known as Sirach, 40 and verse 9 and 10. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, which we're seeing, tribulation. We're going to go through the great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, and the scourge. Now, what did it just say? Famines are sent for scourges for an amendment. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So this is why the Lord is bringing all these things. But guess what? Famine is one of them. Right? So we got to make sure, we continue to keep on serving Yahweh Shai, and the Lord is going to sustain us. But as for anybody who's not serving the Lord, they're going to be punished. And that famine is going to affect them. They're going to be affected by Esau and all these different judgments. It's all prophecy. But anyways, Lord will. This was edifying. I'm going to end it all by saying, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Till next time, Shalom.